Hello everybody, it is Galrock. Welcome back. Today it's episode 16 of my Galropack Let's Play series. Last episode, got working on some more of the Thaumcraft stuff. We've got a gold banded great wood wand now. And I said that I wanted to work on moving aura nodes this episode. I'm not sure I'm going to get to it, to be perfectly honest with you. Problem being, if we look in the Thaumonomicon, to move the aura nodes, node in a jar, we got to do all this, but you see it requires 70 of each aspect. Well, this wand only has 50 of each aspect, and we're getting a 90% V cost because of wearing that nifty armor. See, now we're at 100% V cost. So even with that 10% discount, we still will need 63. This wand only holds 50, so we're not moving aura nodes this episode, or at least not starting off that way. What we're going to need to do instead is start on some alchemy, because we're going to need a staff. Let's look in the Thaumonomicon again, show you what I'm talking about. Magic staves. So we need a primal charm with a couple of great wood rods. The primal charm takes all this stuff, including a balanced shard, which we need to do all this stuff. So, and in a crucible, so we've got to start on some alchemy. So that's what we're going to work on this episode. If we have time, we'll get around to trying to move some aura nodes, but that's going to be later on in the episode. Let's start by making a crucible. For that, we need a cauldron. Boom. Gotcha. And done. And then we need some way to heat it. And night ore is the best way, but we don't have night ore right now. So, here's what we're going to do. I do still have a flint and steel on me. Yeah. Let's come over here. I'll fix that later. Alright, that should give us the ability to heat. Well, we've got another problem. Crucible needs water. So, we can just use a bucket, but that's an item transfer node. Let's make a liquid transfer node. With a world interaction upgrade. There we go. Now, obviously, I don't have any buckets in the system. There they are. So let's figure out how we want to run some water into this. I think behind this wall is a good way to do it. Okay, that gives me the ability to fix this like so now. Alright. Alright, let's get that water placed down. Guess we can put that flint and steel away. Alright. Put our world interaction upgrade in there, and we've got water. I didn't grab any transfer pipe. Let's do that. There we go. Only need one. So just bring that right over here and boom. Nice. So that'll stay full of water for us now. Will the burning netherrack work? Yeah, okay. Had me worried for a second there, it wasn't just working. There we go. All nice and covered up. Looks good. So we've got a crucible. We've got a way to keep it full of water. So let's move on to the next thing. First, I would like to go ahead and get some night ore. Let's look that up in the Thaumonomicon. It's going to be in the Alchemy tab. Night ore. That's glowstone with Ignis, Potentia, and Lux. No problem. Should still have some torches in here, yeah. And we know we've got charcoal. So let's grab a few of those. And glowstone. There we go. Gonna bring this over here. So what did we need? We needed 3 of each. Well, this, if we look, gives 2 of each. So we get 3, that gives us 6. So that means we need 6 torches and 2 glowstone. And then we have to actually hit when we throw it at the crucible. There we go. There we go, and we've got a couple of night ore. So, the first thing I'm going to do with that sucked. Did you see that? Do I still have... It was lava stone, wasn't it? Yeah. I do not. Really? Okay, well... Let's make a few more real quick. I've got that liquid crafter over here for us. Boom. Grab the chisel, and let's chisel these into the correct brick. Just like so. That sucked. That really sucked. I can't believe it did that. Anyway. So we're just going to put some night ore right there, and that'll keep this heated up for us. Nice. Alright. Let's make a little more night ore, because there are other occasions we're going to need it. You don't want to overfill your crucible, because then it overflows and you get flux goo everywhere. Not a good time. So I try to limit what I'm working with at a time in a crucible like this. There is a way to automate it later on. We will get to doing that as soon as we can, but for now that'll work. Alright, so we've got a little night ore. You know what? I'm getting awful tired of running back and forth. I think I'm going to have to put a terminal in there. I'll probably work on that between episodes. We'll see. We'll see. In the meantime, Let's look at what we've got for shards. Yep, air shards and water shards make the top of the list. Let's work on making a few balanced shards. Now, we need all 5 primals besides the shard that we're working with. So, yeah, let's just grab a stack. Alright. So, sugarcane gives us air and water. What else would be a good thing to give us water? A boat. Yeah, that gives us lots of water. Unfortunately, it also gives us lots of extra junk. Let's look in the good old Thaumonomicon. Basic information. I'm going to look in aspects. Aqua. What are we going to get? Ooh, clay. That's a good one. Or salt. We've got pretty much an unlimited supply of salt. That actually looks like a good one to use. Let's see. Salt. Oh, water and earth. Nice. Alright, now to make that balanced shard, we need 2 of each aspect. Alright. And I want to make a few. So, 4, 5. That'll make 3, 4. Let's make 6. No, let's make 8. Yeah, we'll make 8 balanced shards. So that gives us the earth and water we need. Alright, what else do we need? Cobblestone will give us the Perdicio we need. What else can give us that Perdicio? There it is. Got a lot of stuff there. Really, it looks like cobblestone is going to be the best choice, despite the fact that it's going to add more earth into the pot, but oh well, what do you do? So we want 16 of those too. Alright. And then, let's see, so that's earth, Perdicio, aqua. What else do we have? Ignis. How could I forget Ignis? Charcoal's probably going to be our best source of that, or maybe the Tinker's torches. What do those have? Ignis and Potentia. So yeah, just use charcoal. So that has... so we only need 8. There we go. So that's 2, 3, 4. What else am I forgetting? Obviously air, but we're going to use air shards for it. So, what am I forgetting? What am I forgetting? Ordo! Ooh, Ordo's one of those that's tough to get. That might change me to using an order shard instead of an air shard. How are we doing for those? Not great. Not great at all. Alright. I know what we can do. I think this will work. Let's just grab a stack of it, even though I'm going to only do 1 at first. Now, obviously, you can make this. There it is. Chiseled stone bricks. There is, of course, a crafting recipe for it. If we look right there, stone bricks around a smooth stone to get 1 chiseled stone brick. So, yeah, I'll use the chisel every time. But, haven't scanned it yet. Let's see what it has. I think it has. Yeah, it does. Alright. So, let's get 16 of those. Like so. Done with you, done with you. And just like we did before, I'm going to lay this out. Think we can do this a couple at a time. So start throwing stuff in there. And we have balanced shards. Problem is now we've got some leftover aspects in there. What are we going to do with that? Shift right click with the wand, send a bunch of flux up to the ceiling, and now I have to do this. Whoops. That's the one I wanted. So let's do it again. I'm going to do this a few more times, and I'll be back in just a minute. Right, got some balanced shards now. Let's go ahead and make that primal charm. Believe that's the right way. Yep. Alright. Primal charm. And we want to make a couple of great wood rods so that we can make the staff core. So a few great wood logs, and let's go ahead and grab some gold nuggets. Really? Go ahead and cook those up real quick. Alright. Hopefully we've got enough aspects left in our wand to do this. 2 great wood rods. Put those down with the primal charm like that. We get the staff core. A couple of gold caps. And finally, insufficient V. Okay, let me go find some ordo real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, got that out of the way, and it suddenly occurred to me, got an opportunity to scan these before crafting them. Should have done that with the primal charm. I'm sure we'll have another reason to later on though. That balanced shard, we can scan it too. And as a matter of fact, the crucible. There we go. Until your Thaumonomicon is completely full, you always scan all the things. Alright, anyway, got some ordo. Let's put this staff together. Nice. As you can see, capacity 125. That will do the trick for us. For moving aura nodes. But it's probably going to take me a while to charge that up because 125 is a lot. So, with that said, I may try to do that, may work on something else. Let me take a look real quick, decide how I want to do this, and I'll be right back. Alright, I am out and about. As you can tell, I decided I wanted to go ahead and charge up this staff and at least show you the process of moving these aura nodes, and I'll work on most of this between episodes. But for now, let's try to get up here. Give me some cobblestone or something. What we've got to do is completely surround the node with glass. There we go. Top, bottom, and sides. Just like so. And then take some wood slabs, any kind of vanilla wood, possibly even most of the modded woods will work. And then I make sure to change my clothes because I want to make sure to get the full discount. And boom! Node in a jar. So all I gotta do now is boop, and I can bring that home. You can see how much that used up from my staff. So yeah, that's the kind of thing I'm going to work on mostly between episodes. When you get that back home, all you have to do is whack it with your staff or wand. Doesn't cost any more V to get it out of the jar. It just costs V to get it into the jar. And of course, while I'm out and about and making sure I've scanned everything, looky there. Nice. I just saw one. Doesn't look like it's bookmarked. Also looks like it's underground. Let's see. Yeah, definitely underground. But not too deep by the look of it. So let's do this. Let's hop down in here. Put some real armor back on. Where'd my leggings? There they are. Yeah, that looks like a good place to start. So grab my shovel. You can see I've dug my way to a couple of them. There we go. Haha! Huh. Didn't have to dig my way to it after all. Oh well. What do we got? Air Aqua Terra. Gonna go ahead and recharge off of this as much as I can. Alright, and never gonna turn down a chance to mine some Shards quartz. Stuff is so hard to find. Not that it's so hard to find, it's just that you need so much of it. Anyway, so I'm probably gonna look around a little bit, maybe try to jar up one more node before I head home, cause I don't know, gonna need a lot more Ignis and Ordo if I want to. But anyway, I am going to head back towards the house. There is something I wanted to work on a little bit. So, I'll see you when I get there. Alright, made it back to base. Got pretty much everything put up. And I want to work on a node stabilizer. Well, one other thing first. Let's do this. Every time I go away from the base on one of those adventures, the base isn't loaded anymore. So a chunk loader will fix that problem for us. And I'm going to just stick it up here in the ceiling where it's out of the way, but at the same time I can still see it. Remember, it's there. Get to it if I need to. Okay, I told it to show lasers. Why isn't it showing the lasers? I mean, 4 chunks should be plenty of space for us. We do this. Use the F9 function to that would be 4, wouldn't it? Maybe not quite. Wow. Okay, maybe 4 chunks is a little more than we need yet. Let's make it 3. See if we see it now. I think I saw it. Yep. Nope, we'll go with 4 chunks. Alright. And we can hide the lasers now. And turn off that overlay. Alright. Cool. Got that done. So basically all the machinery, my farms, all that stuff can continue to run even when I'm out running around doing these ore nodes and all that. So that was needed. I kept meaning to do it, hadn't been doing it. Okay, now let's see. Yeah, there we go. Node stabilizer. So let's get the stuff we need for a node stabilizer. And I'll explain why in just a minute. There's that. Some stone. We'll use an air shard and see, what else did we need? Some nitor and a gold ingot. Alright. Alright, that should be everything. I'm already wearing my discount suit. Let's put, now you'll notice you can't put the staff in the workbench. Just a note. Anyway, first thing I need to do is make some arcane stone. Like so. Because we need a couple of these. Alright. So if I remember correctly, it was that and that. That goes there. That there. And there we go. A node stabilizer. Now the reason we need a node stabilizer is because these aura nodes will interact with each other. And we don't want them to do that. Well, not yet. We will eventually want to combine some nodes, but for now we want to stabilize the nodes so that we can use them for charging our wand, charging our staff. So here's our node in a jar. Place it down there and boink. There we go. Now the node stabilizer, if you read about it in the Thaumonomicon, see, I believe we're on the right page. Yeah. It prevents the node from draining V from other nodes or being drained in turn. It prevents unstable nodes from losing their V, has a tiny chance of eventually removing unstable condition, a very, very small chance of turning a fading node into a pale node. The node stabilizer draws the power from the node. It doesn't draw enough to reduce the V, but it does cut the recharge rate in half. So, in other words, the node's not going to recharge as fast. So we just kind of have to deal with that, but it gives us a way to recharge our wand, staff, whatever, right here in the base. Obviously, we need more than one, and I will work on that. But I think for now it is time to call it a day. So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Y'all don't forget to like my videos, subscribe to see more of my videos. You can follow me on Facebook or Twitter. Just search Galropack Family. And until next time, this is Galropack. We'll see you then.